The story is also about a murder case that the Ladakh police could never solve. One morning, the Ladakh police received a call from a small hotel that a guest's dead body was found in one of their rooms. The Ladakh police had seen many tourists die in road accidents, but witnessing a murder of a person in such a small hotel in Ladakh was a first for them. The dead body was of a 28-year-old man named Ravi, who had been hiding in that hotel for a few days. There were black marks on his neck and his eyes were wide open, as if he had seen something terrifying before dying. When the police searched his room, they found a letter with a photo of a girl attached to it. Ravi had written that his life was in danger and that everything happening to him was because of the girl in the photo, Riya. Ravi wrote that the girl had ruined his life. As soon as Ravi finished college and returned to Delhi, strange things started happening to him. One day, Ravi was running late for a very important meeting and was driving his car to get there, but suddenly his car's brakes failed. It was very strange because his car was running perfectly fine the night before. Due to the brake failure, he had an accident in which his hand broke and he got a deep wound on his head. But in a state of unconsciousness, when he looked out of his car window, he saw Raya. As he kept looking at her, Ravi suddenly fainted. When he regained consciousness, he was in a hospital. Ravi considered the whole incident as his imagination and forgot about it. But a few days later, one night, his mother woke him up from sleep and he saw that the windows of his house were shattered. Someone had severely damaged his house by throwing stones at it. That night too, Ravi felt that the girl in the photo, Riya, was standing outside his house. Ravi tried very hard to find her in the nearby alleys after leaving the house, but he couldn't find her anywhere. After that, nothing happened for several days, but then one weekend, when Ravi was at his girlfriend Nisha's apartment, something happened that shook him to the core. Ravi and Nisha were standing in the balcony of their bedroom, talking lovingly, when suddenly their the bell rang. And Ravi had just gone far to collect dinner. When suddenly he heard Nisha shouting loudly, "Bam!" from the balcony. He ran towards the balcony, but by then it was too late, because Nisha was lying lifeless, covered in blood, 4 floors down on the ground. When he looked closely below, Riya was standing lifeless next to Nisha, looking up at Ravi. Ravi ran towards Riya, but as soon as he reached her, she vanished into thin air. Ravi had not yet recovered from the shock of Nisha's death when 2 days later, he got the news that his house had caught fire, in which his entire house burned down. And moreover, his mom and dad also died in that fire accident. At that moment, Ravi received an unknown call, and on the other end, a girl was laughing like crazy. From her voice, Ravi understood that the girl was none other than Riya. And then the call was cut. Riya and Ravi were very much in love with each other in college. But after college ended, Ravi broke up with Riya. And since then, his life had been in turmoil. When Ravi went to the Delhi police and told them that all this was Riya's doing, and she was taking revenge for the breakup, the police did not pay much attention to Ravi's words. Ravi wrote in his letter that the Delhi police were in cahoots with Riya. The police got a doctor to prove in court that Ravi had lost his mental balance due to losing his girlfriend and his parents, and he was sent to a mental asylum. But even in that asylum, Riya did not leave Ravi alone. Ravi wrote in the letter that she used to release mice in his room every night, which tormented him all night. After enduring all this for many days, Ravi became convinced that someone in the asylum was also in cahoots with Riya. One day, seizing an opportunity, Ravi escaped from there and went straight to Ladakh, far away from everyone. At the end of his letter, Ravi wrote that Riya appears to him every day, even in Ladakh. And if anything happens to him, only Riya will be responsible. The Ladakh police read the letter. But after that, the case became even more complicated for them. Because according to the forensic report, it was not someone else but Ravi himself who strangled himself with his own hands. In fact, there were no traces of anyone else in his entire room. The Ladakh police checked the CCTV footage around Ravi's hotel, but they did not see any girl resembling Ria's appearance or stature. When the details of Ria's house were investigated by talking to the Delhi police, it was found that Ria had lived in that house many years ago. The police discovered another shocking fact. Ria had been dead for many years. Ria's best friend told the police that Ria had been in depression for a long time, and gradually her health deteriorated so much that she died due to weakness. But the reason for Ria's depression was none other than Ravi. Ria was a very good girl and a promising student. Ravi pretended to love Ria to get her to take his exams and used her. Once Ria saw Ravi with another girl. She caught him cheating, and that's why she broke up with Ravi. But Ria loved Ravi very much. So after the breakup, she went into depression. She neither ate nor drank anything, nor did she talk to anyone. She just remained sad. After gathering all the information from the Delhi police and conducting a thorough investigation in the vicinity, but the Ladakh police concluded that Ravi had gone mad and was responsible for his own death. However, there was always one doubt in the police's mind, because everything written in Ravi's letter was true. His girlfriend died by falling from the apartment, and his parents were killed due to a fire in the house. The police never found any solid reason why Ravi would take his own life. Yet, due to media pressure, they closed the case. But was Ravi really insane? Or perhaps he truly saw the spirit of his girlfriend Ria, who wanted to take revenge on him. And maybe that's why she first ruined Ravi's entire life and then killed him. What do you think? Do let us know in the comments.